Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead. This shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, 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 Vigi. Leave them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. Mama grind, bitch, and work. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, cause they be turgid. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'ma back up and I'ma hit his ass with this virus. When I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. If a nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us, hit the league. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, but I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your brick man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we tanks. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it low to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead.
Just better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool down. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Hey, shalom, 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 y'all, Bashim, y'all, Shai, Brakatam. Shalom, Bashim, y'all, Shai, brothers, sisters. This is another episode of, you know what it is, Unplugged from the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? We have to definitely big up Commanding General Yahan, all the generals, captains, officers, troopers, sisters, babies. To other one, Captain Yagaro up, Captain of 10,000 in the building with us. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I think Captain Yagaro up, you know what I'm saying, is our co-host. To other one for taking time out of your busy schedule, you know what I'm saying? Joining us. You know what I'm saying, sir? We always do appreciate it when you come in here, you know what I mean? And any brother who decides to take time out their schedule and come in here and join us on with some stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, Let's do this. Like, share, and subscribe. You
Come.
know what I'm saying? To Unplug from the Matrix. And guess what? We have a Clubhouse Matrix group.
What? What?
Ooh-wee. Yes. So like I say, your audio sounding a little muffled. We sound muffled?
Let me check my.
Yeah, see right now.
How do we sound right now?
I hear you good. I hear
There
you
you
good. Hey,
So like,
hey, son,
hear me, sir?
I hear you good too. I don't know if you hear me.
Come.
We hear you. It just sounds like it. I don't know if the audio, mic or whatever is kind of probably leaning on something, or it's not out enough. You sound just a little damp. If it's a lack for a better word, Salakia. I'm gonna blame Esau. The oppressor is the devil. The Bible.
Damn right. That's right.
That's right.
Could it be I don't want? Is your phone sitting on top of something, sir?
Actually, no, it's not. Should I sit
Well,
it on?
now I hear a little better now.
Yeah, we were hearing you just now when you just spoke. We hearing you real good.
Okay. I don't know. It's probably like, see, I got it on the stand right here, and then I got my phone on the stand, and then like it's on this work table. So hey King, hand me the tablet right here.
Come. Well, right now it sounds pretty suave.
Come.
Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm holding it right now. I'm gonna put it on something. So
Come, sir. Come.
Okay, what about now?
Con out of one con.
Wow. Most High Christ. Come, sir.
All right.
Yeah, Most High Christ. As we can see, you know what I'm saying, we also have a new logo.
Ooh-wee.
Unplugged from the Matrix.
Man,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
joint is well done.
Big
Most
up
High
to
in Christ.
Officer of 500, Ita Zab, all the way in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Who created this for us, you know what I'm saying? That's how the UPK brothers get down. So big up Officer Ita Zab. You already know the thing. Go, brother. You know what I mean? Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got the Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm going to show you all this Clubhouse right here.
Yeah.
Clubhouse, Unplugged from the Matrix on Clubhouse.
Most High in Christ.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in a couple of rooms for the past couple of days, and I'm saying chopping it up with other brothers and cutting piss out of fake Hebrew Israelites and Christians, man.
Right.
That thing, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I love it. I'm not
Most
gonna.
High in Christ.
You know what I mean? Salakia, I'm gonna stop hugging the thing, man.
Nah, you too off, sir.
Yo, brothers, go ahead, man. Salakia.
Hey, no, I don't got much to say, man. I'm ready to get right into it. I just want to say shalom to everybody. How about Shemel Shabrakatah? What am I doing? Salakia, Adawan. You want to say something, sir?
Hey, la, man, it's y'all show, man. I'm here, man. Yeah. I'm here as a guest, man. I'm you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm lost for words, man. You know, for y'all
No
brothers.
sweat. Come, sir. Come. No, just want to say shalom to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The water for tuning in with us. This again, we got another, you know what I'm saying, good show. You know what I'm saying, for everybody to tune in. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Again, send us any questions you may have. Send us any topics you think we should go over. Also, you want to get in contact with us because we got all kinds of contests. I know Adawan got something for them. I know they've been asking me about it, Adawan. They're asking me what's up with them joints. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about that.
But you know, the problem is they're not cooperative with our criteria.
Right.
They're supposed to call in.
Con Adawan Con. That's what it is. So you heard it.
So you know what I mean. At the end of the day,
You heard it here, folks.
If y'all don't call in, you know what I mean. So
No sweat. So yeah, so y'all, if y'all want to get involved, then y'all need to call in and contact us. You know what I'm saying? And again, just help us out. I know we got other platforms. We're on Twitch as well, right, sir?
Khan, Salaka, my mic was muted. Yeah, Khan.
Yeah, man, we on all kind of platforms. So make sure you like and share and subscribe on everything that we got. and helping us push this truth. You know what I'm saying? Again, the water, the Captain Yagarwa for again, you know what I'm saying, coming through and kicking it with us. You know what I mean? But whenever y'all ready, I want if you wanted to say something, please, by all means, please.
Most time. Hey, Nate, just go ahead with the show. Go ahead with the show, man. Because y'all bring so amazing topics all the time. You know, I like to go in on them. So go ahead and start the show, Carl.
Come on, top of one. What we going with? You want to get it? Let's just jump into it, man.
Just jump right into it. Okay, so let's jump into it. So we got a story. All right. So today, I'm gonna jump right into it if I may, sir. But I want to give, you know what I'm saying, just not an overview of the topic, but to tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, what we got going on for today. So, you know what I'm saying? So today's topic is that our struggle is real. You know what I mean? It is absolutely 100% imperative that we understand this. And the good thing about it, we're going to talk about in today's show, we got an article I wanted to bring out on this topic in a way, is that we're starting to see it. It's starting to become almost, you know, inescapable. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are being put in a position every day. We've always been in that position, right? But in these last days, it is so, like, you know, in our face, pause. It's just so right on your front door. You know what I mean? Every single day is something else that just shows you the reality of our condition in this place. You understand? And so our struggle is absolutely real. You know what I mean? And we're going to go into these topics and we're going to break down some of these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? My Adawanyam are going to, you know what I'm saying, break down these scriptures to show you just how we're in the last days and just how real what we go through is and how everything we go through demonstrates just who we are according to this Bible. You understand? And of course, in the process, unplug our people from the matrix, from the lies. You know what I'm saying? So the first story we're going to get into is out of Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull it up, sir. And actually, I'm gonna send you a video real quick, if I can, Baba Kushah. You know what I'm saying? That you might be able to pull up. It's a video for this particular one. I got the article, but I couldn't find the video for a while. So where am I at? Shalakia. Should be right here. Not that one. God. 1 second. I can't see on this one. That's no sweat. No sweat. I'm just gonna start reading the article because I can't find the video. But when I find the video, I'm gonna send it to you, sir. Come on. So this is from NBC News. It says Ohio police chief out after leaving Ku Klux Klan note on black officer's coat. Listen, this is out of Ohio, not Texas. Salakia,
listen to that carefully, Israel. Listen to this carefully.
Come.
I'm gonna share the screen right now.
There you go. Actually, the video might be embedded in this article as well.
Yes, it is.
So then I don't even gotta send it to you.
So you can go ahead.
Come, sir. I'm gonna read it again. It says Ohio police chief out after leaving Ku Klux Klan note on black officer's coat. There's no one, this is a quote, there's no one word to explain how disgusting this is. Sheffield Lake's mayor said of the incident involving the city's longtime police chief. Surveillance video from the Sheffield Lake Police Department in Ohio shows the longtime chief printing a note reading Ku Klux Klan and placing it on a black officer's raincoat, according to the city's mayor. Boy. You got that video, sir?
Let's rock it.
Police Chief Anthony Campo last Friday at the department's copier, printing out a small note. He places it on the raincoat set aside for a black officer just before he enters the room. It reads Ku Klux Klan, the name of the nation's most notorious white supremacy group.
I said, I don't want to even hear about it. I said, you've already admitted to it. And I said, you got 10 minutes to get out of this office. I said, I want your keys, badge, and that's it. Get out.
Sheffield Mayor Dennis Bring describing his conversation with the chief after learning details of the incident on Tuesday, brought to his attention by the union representing officers.
I asked him if he was psychologically okay yesterday. And he said, absolutely. He made a cone out of a newspaper, and he put it on himself, and he made a comment that you're going to have to wear this for the shift.
Bring met with the officer today to apologize for the chief's actions.
It took us 10 minutes to even talk to each other because we were both very emotional. And I apologized to him, and we talked about the situation, and he told me a little bit more, and I was like, I just flabbergasted. There's no one word to explain how disgusting this is.
Chief for 8 years and with the city for more than 30, Campo told me late this afternoon he was not fired, but retired, and that he has great respect for the officer whom he hired. He says the incident is being, quote, overblown, and that it was part of off-color humor.
He knows what he did. He just playing it off like it's, I don't even think he fathoms how bad this is. And he's going to realize it. So, and shame on him. And you know what? I hope he gets whatever he deserves.
And Caleb Dressel.
Salakia.
No sweat, Adawan. So what y'all, Adawan, I'm sure y'all got a lot to say about this one. So I mean, you become a cop, right? Because a lot of our people believe that it's okay to join the police force, and you got to get your benefits, your retirement plan, and all that. So they join the police force, and the chief of police. So let me just say that, right? Like, this is not just a detective. This is the chief of police, your boss. Prints it out, goes to the printer, and just prints out the words Ku Klux Klan, and puts it on your coat right before you, knowing you're about to put it on to head out. What's up?
There's no way around it. It's no way around it. It's no way around it. It's like, they are showing themselves who they are, how wicked they are.
That's right.
And the way the Most High made them was just to be the wicked of the earth.
Damn
so it's
right.
right now, it's funny thing, it's an amazing thing that's going on now as far as like, if you in the truth, you got to get in the truth of the ISUPK, because it's like, you can see what's happening. These oppressors, they can't even help themselves.
That's
Now,
right.
look, that same police chief is beating his head like, dang, why didn't I should have been more careful, because now they're being exposed, and the Most High is exposing them.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? They can't help themselves from being wicked.
Right. You got something, Adawan?
I mean,
Listen, Salaki, go ahead, sir. Salaki Cap, go ahead. You were going to say something, sir?
no, go ahead.
Okay, Khan. Yeah, well, for me, you know what I'm saying? That Christianity again is the reason why, our brothers and sisters have joined the oppressor in the police force, in the military, because we got to get part of them. We got to be part of them. We got to be patriotic citizens, you know what I'm saying? Be part of America, you know what I mean? If we had, our own communities governed by our own people, there's no way that would have happened.
Right.
In 2021, you mean to tell me, after all the evil that has been done to black people by the KKK, you know what I'm saying, in America, KKK, then you have this racist piece of garbage, you know what I'm saying, doing this, and he says that it's an inside joke, or how he say it, Tabawan?
He said it's an off-color joke.
All right, there you go.
Like a joke that's supposed to be a little dark.
Right, off color.
Yeah, but it's still just a joke.
Right. Yeah, a joke is the Proud Boys, you know what I'm saying? Pulling one another pants down and
right.
Each other's nuts, you know what I'm saying? That's a joke. We buddies, so we could do that. This is not all right, man. And this is not, because even the police officer, he's smiling like, man, you're asking him if you're crazy. Nah, he's not crazy. You know what he's doing. It's you the one who's crazy to be amongst these heathens, man.
That's right.
Because of Christianity.
Come.
And I'm not gonna stop expounding on Christianity because that is the main drug that plagues blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is the main drug that destroys our moral fabric and allows us to be, you know what I'm saying, non-law abiding citizens when it comes to the Most High.
Damn right.
We can be police officers. We can be LGBTQ. Right. We can be gay. We can sell drugs. We can do all these things, right? But when keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, nah, God's laws are done away with.
Right.
Hey, Shalom, Yabashmir Shabakata, Officer Aitazab. And he gonna lie and say he retired instead of he was fired. There you go. That's a heavy point, brother. You know what I'm saying? Officer Yanaza also added something. He said they can no longer contain or hide their hatred for us. And that is so true.
Come on.
So like I said, go ahead.
That's it. I mean, that's it. They can't hide it no more. They can't hide it. So the Lord is not going to let them hide it no more. You know what I'm saying? These prophecies going to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So they can't hide it. You know, and it's amazing. Like you keep on seeing all this talk about racial equality and all this type of stuff. And you know, it's like Job 20:10 when it says his children are going to try to please the poor. You know what I'm saying? They trying to please us now because they know this what they've done was just so wicked and heinous. All while we've been over here since the slave ships, they know the evil things they've done to us. You know what I'm saying? But now what shame is covering them now, right now. So now the shame is covering them. Oh, they supposed to be upright people. And they behave like wild animals towards us, like savages. So right now, all the shame is covering them. They trying to please us. And look, the Lord, it's too late now. It's too late now. The prophecy is going to be fulfilled. And then the knife is coming down from the Lord, coming down on their head.
I got the precept, sir, if you want.
Save their fallen nation. America's falling. It's sinking like the Titanic, like I always say. America's going down, you know, and they can feel it. So whatever way they try to save it, because why they trying to save their rulership. Their rulership is over. Look, they've been watching us for years. They've been watching us and everything. They know what's going on, know what we're saying. And look, the oppressor wants to conquer everybody and everything. So he's going to try to research it. So they're going to watch the ICPK for all these years, us prophesying. I just saw a video that a brother put up from, 88? And he was saying he was going to start killing us and shooting us down. He said, oh, now y'all going to listen. I mean, come on, man. They've been watching us for a long time. So they know these things are going to happen.
That's right.
So what the oppressor do? What would an evil devil do? He think he's smarter than God. He think he's going to what? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make friends with them. I'm going to keep them as my bowling buddy. I'm going to keep them marrying and joining us. You know what I'm saying? So keep us what Christ can't come that way. They understand that Christ is coming. That's all. That's the only precept they can break down in the Bible. They know that Christ is going to come. He's going to come for rulership.
That's right.
So the person is trying to please the poor, like the scripture say. He's trying to please the poor. You know, he's trying to please us so we can be like, you know, we won't come together. Because if we love them, how are we going to love each other?
That's right.
So they're trying to keep on loving them. Every commercial, interracial. A family commercial, interracial family.
Right.
Black and white together. Black and white together. Even Hispanic and white together. I mean, this oppressor is going, he's going for broke. Because he knows his kingdom is falling. He knows his kingdom is falling. And all around the world is happening. And it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, you got to get into the ISUBK to understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and take it, man.
I got a precept that
Go ahead, come on.
What the other one was saying about, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to use peace and trying to show interracial marriages and us together and trying to play that game. And this cat talking about, it was a joke. And if I'm not mistaken, did y'all? I'm gonna read this precept Locky, but did y'all see the way that brother reacted? And maybe I'm the only one, but the way it looked to me, it looked like the brother wasn't even upset. Did y'all see that? Like when the brother seen it, he kind of just shook his head and looked like he was giving one of them coon smiles. That's what it looked like to me. And if that is the case, I wouldn't be surprised. Go ahead,
I didn't see that. You might have to play that again because I didn't see that, like the brother's reaction and everything. Even like when the general showed it the other day, I didn't see the whole reaction of the brother.
Yeah,
if you could show real quick, Adawan. Now I could be wrong, but it looked to me like he looked at it, and I've seen that look before, like that kind of like, oh man, you got me. That's what it looked like to me. But let's see if we can get it again, sir, before I read this precept.
Khan, let me try and pull it. I think read the precept because
Khan, sir.
Reloaded, yeah,
Khan, sir. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 55, and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So if I may, all of this talk about interracial this and get together and love conquers all and holding hands, rainbows, kisses, unicorns, and Skittles, I bet this brother thought that he was really accepted. He probably thought, he was really one of the guys, one of the good guys over there in the Ohio Police Department. Then his boss. This is the diabolical part about it. Let's just say for a second, right? Which is it is not, and it's a damn lie. But let's pretend for a second that this boss really was just trying to be funny. Maybe they got an inside joke or what. That goes to show you who your enemy really is.
Right.
Because a person who really cares about you and really loves you would never make a mockery of your damn enslavement. Would never make a mockery, you understand, of the oppression that you have been under and continue to be under his people. You understand? So to even think that joking that way is somehow acceptable, it just shows you how diabolical this devil is anyway.
Right.
Sir. So let's see his reaction.
You've already admitted to it, and I said, you've got 10 minutes to get out of this office. I said, I want your keys, badge, and that's it. Get out.
Sheffield Mayor Dennis Bring describing his conversation with the chief after learning details of the incident on Tuesday, brought to his attention by the union representing officers.
I asked him if he was psychologically okay yesterday, and he said, absolutely. He made
officers.
I asked him if he was psychologically okay yesterday.
Like he did one of these. Like he can.
Representing officers.
I asked him if he was psychologically okay yesterday, and he said, absolutely. He made a cone out of
you were right, Tabo One. This brother here, he leaned over like shit, bro. You got me. Probably something that has been used to be going on, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes.
Right.
And then, it got caught on camera and it got blown up.
Yeah.
They've been abusing the brother and doing crazy stuff with the brother. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Martin Luther King, for that. That's
damn right.
Thank you very much. With all brothers in that type of situation.
That's right. Damn right.
Yeah. One thing I know, Commanding General Yohana will not compromise his integrity.
That's right.
Nothing. You know what I mean? That's why the UPK forging strong men. We build men in here.
That's
what I'm saying. Not. You got me, bro.
Right. Come on. Good night. Could you imagine a brother in this school at his slave and some devil pull some crap like that?
Good night.
Ain't no cackling about to go on over that. You know what I'm saying? And they lucky that we in the truth, because a brother, if he was in the, you know what I'm saying, no one needs these priests and prophets who used to be in the world was some of the most dangerous, you know what I'm saying, cats, you know what I mean, in the streets, in the world, you know what I'm saying, somebody would have probably ended up in prison.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Damn right, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. America should be glad these brothers is in the truth.
Right.
You understand?
Damn right.
But certainly it wouldn't be no, you got me.
Yeah, come on.
Good night. Discussing the slack. I don't want to think the brother also put another precept up there. I'm gonna get it.
To our officer Itazab, the Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 19. So like I don't want anytime you're ready, you could jump in, sir.
Okay, now go ahead. Go ahead with the precept.
Khan. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 19. So is the man that deceiveth his neighbor, and saith, "Am not I in sport?" Ooh-wee. That's a good one. Come on.
That's a 2-hour one.
Come on. Let me read it again. Salaki, the water, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 26, and verse 19. So is the man that deceiveth his neighbor, and saith, "Am not I in sport?"
Hey, I'm doing this for fun.
Right.
Yeah. I'm writing Ku Klux Klan on your jacket because I know your shift is now and you gotta go out. I'm doing this shit for fun. Why you mad? Why you all want me to resign? Why you want to fire me? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for fun, buddies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a black collar joke. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these devils, man, they are real devils.
Right, Khan. I don't want Khan.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if
So look, check this out. If you're gonna play a joke on somebody, why use the KKK? I mean, you gotta be a heartless bastard to play with the KKK, because the KKK, what they was lynching black people.
Right.
Lynching black people. I mean, murdering innocent black people and kids and all types of madness they've done to black people. So why in the world would you even play with that? So you know, a devil's a devil. I mean, you know, it's no way around.
Damn right. Oh, I wanted to get it.
Brother.
What's that say? What's that other one?
No, I said I just that was a 2-hour precept, brother. Yeah,
Con. Yeah. Man, I wanted to get I wanted to get a picture up there real quick. Is this one? Let me. If not, no sweat. I wanted to get a picture of the KKK. I wanted to get a picture of the KKK on the screen with lynching somebody or something to show off, to unplug our people from the matrix, because they think the KKK is old. They think the KKK, that's old news. You know what I mean? That's a long time ago. We don't got to deal with that no more. Meanwhile, back at the ranch here in America, the police chief of Ohio is still, and we haven't even gone in on that. How do we? Let's call it real. What if it ain't a joke? You understand? Like, what if this devil, like many other devils in the police have, what if he has actual ties to the KKK?
God, you know,
so far-fetched. In 2021, we hear about it all the time. We read about it. A brother, Captain Yukara, we talked about that just a couple of weeks ago, I believe. When a brother was a brother who was lynched in, was it North Carolina? They found hanging, and the fan tried to say, "Oh, it was suicide."
Yeah, I think it's in North Carolina. It's some small city somewhere.
Yeah, this brother was found hanging outside of his the record. Well, I think in this context I can say it. His white girlfriend's house was found hanging. The father had a history of saying racial slurs against him, saying racial slurs in general. But when it came down to it, he did not get prosecuted. He did not get charged. I don't think he got questioned. They said it was suicide, and the father was like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened. He hung himself." You understand? And now you got devils like this making fun of talking about the KKK. I wouldn't be surprised if this cat be at KKK rallies on the weekends.
That's right. That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
At all. This is what they do.
And this is
sir. Go ahead.
So you saying this is the chief of the police?
The chief of, I guess for that district.
Yeah, the mayor.
The mayor fired him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mayor fired. That was chief of police, man.
Let me get on. Let me see if I can find the exact city. It should be in the article. The exact city in Ohio. Because I mean, Sheffield. That's what it is. Sheffield Lake. Sheffield Lake. So the mayor of Sheffield Lake had to fire the police chief in Sheffield Lake.
Mm.
Good night. Over this. Over him thinking that it's funny to you know what I'm saying, to talk about the KKK. And this looks like one of them little towns. Let's see the demographics. Let's see the demographics here, and let's see who lives in Sheffield Lake. Oh, nice. The racial makeup of the city was 96.67% white. 0.97%. There is not even a 1% population of black people in this damn town.
Come on.
Now, doesn't that bring a little bit more context to this? Now I see why the police chief thought it was so funny, you understand, to talk about the KKK with this brother. Because he almost certainly has ties to the KKK living in this little white town.
Man.
You understand? Ooh-wee. It just infuriates me. And guess what? More black people are going to join the police force.
Yeah.
And they're going to think it's okay. And they're going to say, you know, they're going to say we need more black people on the police force. That's probably what they told this brother.
God.
They probably told this, you know, we don't really have a lot of black people in Sheffield Lake. You know, we need some more people like us on the police force so we can safeguard and make sure we keep an eye on them. No, you're gonna join the police force and you're gonna do exactly what they want you to do. You're gonna do their bidding, and then they're gonna put KKK or Ku Klux Klan on your coat, and you're gonna laugh about it.
Wait. You got me. 26 and 19 again.
Come on, sir. The book of Proverbs.
Because you're so right. What you're saying is they know that they're the majority. So, you know what I mean? At any given time, they can just, you know what I mean? Bomb rush every black people house. They could kill you at.
They run it.
It's like the whole thing. You have a whole bowl of let's say rice, and you drop 4 or 5 beans in there. And I using rice on purpose because white rice.
Right.
So you drop like a handful of beans in a big bowl of rice. You know what I mean? You're surrounded by Edomites, and those, eventually you're gonna get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Inside of the rice. And
that's a great analogy.
Yeah, mind.
Well done.
Go ahead, sir.
A bean does lose its skin.
Right.
A bean can lose its skin, man.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Damn right, Ottawa. Can we get some clapping sounds, Ottawa? Let's get some. We need the clapping audio for that one. That's a bean does lose its skin. There we go. Most high in Christ. That's a fact. Let me get that scripture again, sir.
God.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 19.
And the reason why I bring in the scripture back up is because having the knowledge that, you know what I mean, beings will lose their skin, you can get a coon to transfer into the police force. And then, as a joke, you know what I'm saying? Read that scripture. We could do this thing.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 19. So is the man that deceiveth his neighbor.
Yeah, he deceive his neighbor, meaning this oppressor will deceive you. He will speak smoothly and make you think that everything's too hard. You could join the police force. We're going to get crime reduced. You know what I'm saying? In a bowl of rice, more white people than black. That don't make no sense. But anyway, keep going.
And saith, am not I in sport?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, don't worry about it, man. I'm going to write KKK on your thing. You might just want to join us. Right. Says the devil in Bible speaks, so, man. Every day, all day, until Christ return and put them to death for the evil against blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Damn right. And the brother Itazab said, Slaki, I don't want you want to say something, Cap? You want to say something?
Go ahead.
And the brother Itazab said, you know, he'll be reverenced by the clan. And that's absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He'll accept that reverence. These devils they always reveal themselves. Always. You know, when what's the cat's name that killed Trayvon Martin in cold blood? George Zimmerman? Not George Zimmerman. Is it George Zimmerman?
Yeah.
I think it's George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman.
Yeah, calm. When he killed Trayvon Martin in cold blood, he played the "I'm not racist" card. I'm not racist. I'm not a racist person. You know, I just my community. You know, I work for the community and the people. And you know, he was suspicious, and then you know he attacked me, and I just had to defend my life. That was his story. As soon as the trial was over and he was a free man, what'd he do? He started what? Rubbing elbows with white supremacists. He started putting the gun that killed that young brother on Craigslist and on eBay. You know what I'm saying? He started going to for lack of a better, I ain't gonna say that word. He started going to oppressor gun shows in certain areas where more poor oppressors live. I think y'all know the word I want to say that starts with an R, but I won't say it.
I'm saying trailer park.
That's a good one. Trailer park folks, right?
Yeah.
He started going. I was thinking of a word that starts with an R and ends with.
I know what it's rednecks. I'm gonna say it. God damn it.
Most High in Christ. He started going to oppress.
So he was also doing Skittles advertisements.
Right.
He was I mean, you know, like making a joke out of a killer.
Right. He started to play into that racist, white supremacist, trailer park, you know what I'm saying, far right wing Donald Trump rhetoric. He started to play into it as soon as he was a free man. Before that, he played like, "Oh, I'm not a racist," but as soon as the coast was clear, hey, I'm chilling with the good old boys. You know what I mean? That's exactly what he did. So,
if I may, really quick, just quickly off topic, just for you know what I'm saying, knowledge purposes, YouTube algorithm pays attention to the first 2 minutes of our shows, and if we cuss within the first 2 minutes of our podcast, they're flagging it. If we say anything racial or any type of thing within the first 2 minutes, they flag it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why normally when we start, I just let music run for at least 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand how the algorithm works, and it's embedded, and a lot of people don't pay attention or research some of these things. Because I want to know why our videos getting flagged all the time, why our videos always getting pulled down. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons. There are other. But
most High in Christ, hey man.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it on air. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about it on air. Straight up. But we can say any type of thing we want right now. You know
damn right.
I don't want to go.
No. I was just saying Most High in Christ, man. You know.
I don't want what you just said is so heavy and so true, and he damn sure did start doing Skittles advertisements. You understand? And again, this devil, he's gonna play that I'm joking card. I'm joking. Who knows what he'll say? You know what I'm saying? A month from now, 2 months from now, you might see you might just see him. You know what I'm saying? Next to some of your prominent right wing types. Pretty soon, you might see him. You know what I'm saying? In an advertisement. You know what I'm saying? For something related to these kind of racist minded people. You know, it wouldn't surprise me at all because we just read the scripture that says what their words were smoother than butter. And I was going to get Ecclesiasticus 12:16 where it says an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. You understand? That's what they do. It's all just a song and dance. But as soon as the coast is clear, and Donald Trump showed us that, as soon as the coast is clear, hey, I'm on this side. Is essentially what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off it, out of one.
No sweat. Well, we can always jump to something else.
Before we do that, let me just say real quick. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Hold up.
Come on.
Not so much a shameless plug. But I wanted to get some information. I wanted to just do a little quick thing on the fire weekend coming up. Okay, let me see if I can get it. If I can get a flyer so I can. There we go. Hey, so I just want to remind everybody You know what I'm saying? Tuning in. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? We going out to Chicago, man, for the Midwest Fire Weekend. Can I get some claps on that, Ottawa? Can I get some of the digital claps? Oh, wait. There we go. I think is it the 5th annual or the 6th annual? I don't know how many. It's another one, and it's gonna be glorious, man. It's going down from July 22nd to July 24th. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest Fire Weekend is going down in Chicago, Illinois. All the heavy hitters are gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? All the generals are gonna be there. Some of the captains are gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to be there. Okay. July 22nd. General Mahyman will be teaching the scripture breakdown. You know what I'm saying? We'll be teaching the scripture breakdown from 6 to 8. That's at the Chicago school. The address is 938 East 79th Street in Chicago, Illinois. Okay. Then July 23rd, them brothers gonna be going out to camp, man. We going to camp from 11 to 5 in downtown Chicago. Bring your precepts. You know what I'm saying? Bring your flyers, camp gear. And let's get out there, man. Let's show Chicago how we get down in the ISUPK. All right. Then, last but not least, July 24th, man, we got the Black and Brown Cookout. You know what I'm saying? From 12 to 7. It's going down in Douglas Park. The address is 1200 West 12th Place. Again, that's 1200 West 12th Place. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest Fire Weekend Cookout is going down July 24th. So it's a packed weekend full of events, man. Last time we got together for an event of this magnitude, but bigger than this, of course, was the Lord's 52nd annual Passover in Houston, Texas, which was extra glorious. You know what I'm saying? And if you was there, then you know what a time we had. You know what a time we had. So you want to get out to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it up again. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that real quick. I don't want.
Outstanding.
Most High in Christ. That's you know what I'm saying. That's how we get down in the UPK.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just to put a little disclaimer, if I may, Baba Bashar. No heathens allowed. Yeah, only blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Goddamn it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody else living in heaven right now, we are the only ones living in hell.
Come on. No Africans. None.
That's right.
Right. I was in a clubhouse earlier on, Salakia, and a couple of sisters, UPK sisters, was talking about, they going to work on, feeding people and doing different things and blah, 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 whatnot. And brother, somebody made a joke, you know what I'm saying? But I took the joke so serious. Like, I was like, God damn it, nah, we're not going to feed no Hamites. You know what I'm saying? And big heads and big bellies, man, and flies around. Died. She said something to the effect of we're going to feed world, we're going to get rid of world hunger or some type of thing like that. I said, world hunger? That's Native American hunger. That's I ain't feeling no Hamite. And it was a joke, of course. But I was serious, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? We're not feeding no other nation. We want the Latinos and Native Americans to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's right.
Like I say, you were gonna say something, sir?
No,
all right, two others, sir. I just want to put it out there. I'm not going to be at two of the cookouts, the Midwest and New York. Everything else.
That's funny, because unfortunately, I will not be at the Chicago cookout. Right? I will be in New York. I'm gonna be in Florida.
I can't
be in Houston. I probably can't make the West Coast, but it's still no sweat.
God damn it, I'm going. I never been to the West Coast, bro. I've been all over the East Coast. I just can't not go to the West Coast.
I feel you. I don't want. Hey, man. Listen, I wish I can go to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Vegas, God damn it, shit.
Hey, do your thing, sir. Most High in Christ. That's what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all these events are going to be Tawab, but we're going to get, of course, bring out more information on each one as we progress. This brother, somebody please, could you please, Babaku, shut?
I'm putting it up. There you go.
Ooh, we. I didn't say it. Wasn't me.
Hey,
Lock you.
on common sense, listen. Yeah, I rate you, brethren, or whoever you is. Let us know if you're male or female. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No sweat.
definitely. I really apologize for your nose. You know what I'm saying? No, you have to chase your nose all around the place. You know what I mean? So like, can we go? What do you say? Make sir. What I mean on common sense. That's that's a two-hour name. the beverage that I'm sipping on.
12, sir.
I'm two-hour. Is the most side. Oh, he say male. All right, cool. All right, no sweat on common sense. Tawada for joining us on Unplugged from the Matrix. You need to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And share that, you know what I mean, what we're doing right now. Are you from, you know what I'm saying, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel? Do you know anything about that? And if you do, you know what I'm saying, you need to get in class ASAP.
Right.
If you're not already in class. Salak, I'm not wasting no more time. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Next story, brother. Baba Gashar. We going outside of America or we still inside of America?
No, we're not going outside of America just yet. We got one more for America. This one is a little, I don't want to say lighthearted, but it is an opportunity, I think, for us to see just some of. Because people say that ISUPK, oh, we arrogant. Oh, come, Most High in Christ, the brothers in the classes in Florida. Most High in Christ,
Yeah, but
right. They say the ISUPK, they say we too militant, Alawanyam. They say we too militant.
They do.
They say that we too harsh. Mm-hmm. And what's the other thing they hear? They hear that they try to say. They try to say that we hate women, which could not be further from the truth. The ISUPK under Commander General Yohana absolutely loves Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women more than anybody on planet Earth. It's not debatable. It's not close. There's nothing else to be said. You cannot actually know how to love Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women if you're not in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana.
Damn right.
And we give props where it's due, even in the world. Now, we always give this disclaimer. The people who we talk about are not in the truth.
Right.
You understand? They are not leaders of Black people. You understand? However, sometimes our people in the world show just little glimpses of courage. And honestly, I believe they're watching UPK classes. That's what I think. I think they be at home on YouTube watching General Mahiman on Thursday, watching Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, that Black Watch on Monday, watching these captains and these generals and these high-ranking officers. I think they're watching us. That's what I think. And it's encouraging them. General Mahiman broke that down the other day, you know what I'm saying, talking about a comforter. You know what I'm saying? They're getting encouragement from the priests and prophets. You know, that's what I believe. And it's changing the way they do things. So now this sister right here, and let me also commend her for the fact that what she's doing is not unlawful. While everybody is talking about Sha'Carri Richardson and the other sister, right? Now, running is not unlawful, but Sha'Carri Richardson is not going to be in the Olympics. Why? Because of marijuana, which is a sin. It is a sin to smoke anything according to the Bible. She's not going to be in the Olympics at all. And she's trying to play it off like it doesn't bother her, which again, we understand. And, you know, there's way more important things than the Olympics. I'm kind of glad she's not in it.
Right.
But for her and her career, you know, it probably does affect her to think, you know, it's gonna mess up her chances or hinder her from doing some of the things she probably would have liked to accomplish as a runner. And then the other sister, she's not gonna be in the Olympics because she did what? She had a damn abortion 2 days before testing. And now
testing for what?
Well, it was a testing. It was a testing for drugs and drug enhancements, and just the same test I think Sha'Carri Richardson did, right? But because the sister had just gotten an abortion, she was like bedridden. Let me see if I can get her name. Let me see if I can get her name before we talk about this sister right here, who actually is doing something commendable. Let me see. Abortion Olympics. Let's see. Her name is. Oh, here we go. Brianna McNeil. Brianna McNeil was the subject of tampering with the doping process and as a result was banned for 5 years in the Olympics. That means she may not even be able to go to the next one. Ooh-wee. What happened was, so it says, I'm just going to read a little bit. She tried to get a ban repealed, but it was unsuccessful. I think what took place basically was she had this abortion 2 days before the test. Then she missed the test. The test was set for a certain day. She had to be there, had to get tested that day. It's a part of their process. They have to set it up to make sure that the tests are taking place in accordance with certain time constraints in relation to the Olympics. Because she had just had an abortion, she was like bedridden or couldn't make it to the test. She missed it and they banned her.
Dang.
That's what happened. Now, some people say that's unfortunate. Hey,
I got the whole article right here.
Come.
On Brianna.
Yeah, if you want, let's bring that. If you want, let's bring that up. And we going. So this is a good opportunity to show the difference between, you know, what I'm saying, what a sister should not do, right, and what a sister can and should do.
There she go. That's her right there.
Right. So this sister, if we can scroll down a little bit, I might be able to just read it off of
Let me close all this
off the screen.
Bear with me, Babusha.
Right. Let me increase my. Let me put it full screen. And if any of y'all out of Wanyam want to make any points at any time, please just interject.
Okay.
Brianna McNeil has been banned from participating in the Olympics for the next 5 years, according to NBC Sports. McNeil, the 2016, so she already been in the Olympics. If you could scroll down, actually, no, let me.
I got you.
No,
all right.
The 2016 Olympic champion in the 100-meter hurdles missed a drug test in January 2020, reportedly because she was on bed rest recovering from an abortion. Anti-doping officials reportedly went to her residence and called her, but no one answered. That's when the officials labeled her absence as tampering with part of a doping control process. The World Athletics Agency then placed her on a 5-year ban. McNeil was allowed to compete last month in the U.S. Olympic trials in Eugene, Oregon, while she appealed the ruling. However, on Friday, July 2nd, the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Switzerland dismissed her appeal and further stated in its ruling that all competitive results McNeil obtained between February 13th, 2020 and August 14th, 2020 shall be disqualified with all resulting consequences, including forfeiture of any medals, titles, points, prize money, and prizes.
Thank you, Christian Church. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting our women have the freedom of choice to kill their babies.
That's right.
And destroy their careers.
That's right.
Got them the career anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad you said. It's like Cap. You wanted to say something, sir?
Yeah, can't sir.
I mean, that's so amazing. I mean, that's so amazing. This stuff is happening. So look, they're sinning against the Most High 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're sinning against the Most High. So that's the thing. And then they just paying for it back from the oppressor.
Damn right.
You know, it's like, man, that's some heavy metal from the Most High. I mean, it's really covering all the evil that we do.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And they gotta pay for it in their career, what they work so hard in their life to do.
Right.
And count and select that one, if I may. Two other one, and that is so heavy. The Lord is using, as the scripture says, the oppressor as a whooping stick. You go on and listen to your filthy, grimy, disgusting, pork eating, Rolls Royce driving, tuxedo wearing, jet flying, homosexual Christian. Well, they say don't say homosexual, gay Christian pastor and Martin Luther King and everybody else in the community that love everybody,
God.
you know what you do? Al Sharpton said that it's okay now. A woman have right to do whatever she wants with her body. Bubblehead Al. And our sisters now, because of I'm an independent woman, I make my own money. God damn it! Now make your own money in the career that you set up your whole life
God.
doing, according to what other one just said. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it now.
Right.
God.
Just go ahead. I want to see you go ahead because you're not gonna get no prizes, no medals, no cash money, nothing. Why? Because you sinned against the Most High. And these stories, right, are examples of what we should never do in our black community.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful sister, and whichever brother she was with, God damn it, give the brother the child. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me make it better for y'all. You know what I mean? Because I know you all watching us on the low. You know what I mean? Acting like y'all don't pay attention to ISUPK, but y'all do.
That's right. That's right.
Let me make it better for y'all. When you all don't want the kids, put it on our doorstep. Come to us, drop the baby off.
Come on.
Drop the baby off. And then y'all go have your career, do whatever you want. And then we'll raise a strong brother or sister in the truth. And 150 years later, after your bones rotten, that brother or sister is going to represent what you was never, or what you could have never represented. Subscribe to the Society of American Christianity and all this foolishness, man.
Damn right.
I'm not blasting the sister. I'm blaming the leaders who plant those types of evil seeds in our people's minds. From youth growing up. Now, this beautiful sister going to have to abort her baby, and then, you know what I mean,
Come on, if I may, sir.
Come on,
if I may. So what you're saying is so heavy. What both y'all out of wine have been saying is so heavy. Because this sister, again, if she was in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, she would know the scripture that says, lean not on my own understanding.
Kaboom.
Okay. She would have gotten counsel. She would have said, hey, Shalom, General. I'm prepping to perform in the Olympic trials in the Olympics, but I am currently pregnant. What should I do? The general would have given a counsel. He more than likely would have said, well, if you have a child, sis, if the child is gonna make you unable to perform in the Olympics, then Salaka, you just can't perform in the Olympics. Or if she has a husband, her husband would have told her that if he's in the truth.
Right.
You know, and she would know, okay, I'm gonna have this baby. I'll be in the Olympics afterwards, or I'll perform in whatever world. You know, the Olympics are not the only damn event. You understand? I would have performed whenever I'm capable. You understand? But I would not abort my baby. Now, and again, like you said, we're not blasting the sister, but this just shows you what happens when you lean on your own understanding and you are not following the priests and prophets of God. Now, you done killed your baby, and you're not going to perform in the Olympics.
That's right.
You probably murdered the child so you could be in the Olympics. Now the child is dead, and you're not going to perform in the Olympics.
Good night. Double fucking whammy. Salaki, double whammy.
So all in all, a black child is dead. Again, this is, of course, if the father was indeed a brother, which I hope it was. A black child is dead, and you're still going to be at home.
Now, Salaki, I the one you wanted to jump in. Salaki, I'm gonna let you go.
And I got a precept as well whenever y'all ready.
No. Go ahead. I got something. I gotta let y'all in on. But go ahead.
Okay, count. I just wanted to say this. Someone said something super heavy. He said, "You lost your child and the Olympics, and I hope it's a black child, not a heathen child." Now, let's say 2 weeks down the line, a month down the line, we find out it was a heathen's child. Barakata Yahweh child. You know what I'm saying? And the punishment for having an interracial marriage and aborting the baby. That's how the Lord works with us. And he puts it blatantly in our face, especially with the people that we look up to in this society. I look up to my other ones above me, God damn it. I don't care about nothing outside of that. You know what I'm saying? But in our society, you know, there might be a young girl looking up to this sister. And now seeing what the sister did, that child
Come
grew up thinking, hey, yo, it's cool.
Come
I'm not going to have an abortion when I'm dealing with my career, but I'm going to have it before I start dealing with my career. It's still a sin.
That's
You know what I'm saying? And it's absolutely disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Again, Baraka Tayawa, why I was shy for Commanding General Diana, the general, captains, officers, and everything in the UPK. I just want everybody to understand that this is the only place, and I'll keep saying it, the only place where the true knowledge, according to how we're supposed to live in this captivity, is taught. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere else.
damn right.
I just want you to do one thing for me.
Give your respect.
That's right.
This one, now look. Now check this out. Now this type of stuff, this Olympics and everything, like in the world, that's what I did. I was a boxer, right? So check this out. All I wanted to do in amateur boxing was go to the Olympics. Now check this out. I went overseas. I fought international. I fought in like other countries, like Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark, Sweden, Helsinki, Finland. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you put on that red, white, and blue sweatsuit, you are all the way brainwashed. Put on that red, white, and blue sweatsuit with USA on the back. I mean, come on, you are all the way brainwashed. You got the mark of the beast and all the evil above. And all you want to do is represent America in the Olympics. And the thing is, it's like, I mean, the brainwashing, they tell you like, hey, you no longer fighting for yourself, you fighting for your country. I mean, it's like almost a military, you know? And you just, like I said, the destruction of a black man. Like saying, I was being totally destroyed. And then, like saying, when you walk in the streets in foreign countries, like this was the 80s. This was the 80s, so it wasn't like a big terrorist threat or anything. They treated you like, hey, you something. You from the United States. You got a red, white, and blue sweatsuit on. You at USA. Everybody want to take a picture with you, you know, and stuff like that. And so you just feel like, hey, I'm an American. You are proud to be an American. You know what I'm saying? You get that that feeling proud to be American, you know? So the brainwashing for these athletes going into, this Olympics, you know what I'm saying? It is like, and come on, man. It's like what it does to a black person. And like I said, right these days, I'm the supreme opponent against all sports because it's like we are so destroyed in sports. I mean, we are destroyed in the game if we competing, playing in the games, or if we just watching, we are destroyed in it because then we picking and choosing who we want to hate and who we want to love. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, you hating the other Israelite anyway. You know, because he runs a touchdown, because he shoots a hoop better. You know what I'm saying? And it's all, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, dealing with like this amateur sports, the Olympics and everything, that's the start of a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian being destroyed. That's the start of destruction of Israel. No, because your mind be so destroyed, this all you want to do is you're an American. You're an American. You are proud to be an American, like that song that George Foreman used to walk through the ring with. You know what I'm saying? So you are just so destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And they know they got you. They know they got you. You know what I'm saying? And it's terrible. Like I said, and then what the sister is going through, that Sha'Carri Richardson, you know what I'm saying? And then it's terrible. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And we keep on, like I said, a kid in a crib, you throw a ball. You throw a ball to a kid in the crib. Now, it's so many women's sports. Come on, whether she's a girl or boy, male or female, baby, Israelite, they throw a ball to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we start out in the amateur, shooting for the Olympics. That's the start of our destruction. And then once you turn pro, you get millions of dollars. I mean, come on, man, you're not going to, man, good gracious. This is the thing against Israel. That's right. The sports arenas, you know what I'm saying? They are against Israel, you know what I'm saying? So, like, looking at this whole story about Sha'Carri Richardson, you know what I'm saying? And it's terrible because I see the destruction behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's right in your face, you know what I mean? We can't see it. Because all we want to do is just win a gold medal. Win a gold medal and just, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's terrible, man. We go on being destroyed. You know?
Right.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Come, sir.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Khan. So what we doing with this one right here?
Well, this one right here would be the opposite of what is going on with Sha'Carri Richardson and Breonna McNeil.
Right.
In the regard that, first off, this sister is educating her people on a topic that we actually need to be educated on. Right? Now, in ISUPK, we've been teaching the real critical race theory since 1969. Let me just say that. This sister has been a proponent of critical race theory in the face of much adversity, to the point where after many years, now again, this is a hometown story to some degree. Again, for this show broadcasted primarily from North Carolina, where me and my brother, Officer of 1,000 Ayaz Ab, are currently stationed. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we got, Captain Yagar out there in Oklahoma City, right? But this Most High in Christ, Khan, you know what I'm saying? We all over the nation. But this story is out. She was a teacher, a professor at UNC for some time, and she was up for tenure, but she was continually denied tenure. Why? Why was she denied tenure? Let's go to the article and read a little bit. So this is the headline. It says Nicole Hannah-Jones denies tenure offer at UNC, accepts role at Howard. Ooh, wee. I mean, this sister again, this is the world. Howard University is not the truth. It's
right.
not. You know what I'm saying? We recognize that. We understand that. But this sister was denied tenure at the University of North Carolina. She held out, stuck to her guns, and eventually, because of all the backlash and all of what everybody was saying in the media, the University of North Carolina and their board of trustees, which is of course predominantly ran by older Caucasian males, they gave in and they didn't want to look bad and they didn't want to look racist. So they said, all right, we'll give you tenure.
Excellent.
And what did the sister say? She said, no thanks. And she went and worked at an HBCU, a historically black college or university. I think the oldest or one of the most prominent, if not the most prominent. And I don't want you from DC, right?
Come.
She went and she said, to hell with y'all, after they offered her the job and said, no, I'm going to the black college, man. Give that sister a hand right there for that. You know what I'm saying? We can commend something like that. Let me read a little bit of the article. New York Times journalist Nicole Hannah-Jones announced Tuesday that she has rejected an offer of tenure from the University of North Carolina after she was initially denied the status by the school over concerns about her involvement in the Time magazine's 1619 project. Hannah-Jones, 45, will not be serving as the chair of UNC's journalism department and has instead taken a similar position at Howard, a historically black university in Washington, D.C., where she will be the inaugural night chair in race and reporting at the school. So she's going to be at Howard University, the top dog teaching critical race theory.
Most High and
you know what I'm saying? Good night.
However, I gotta point something out. What she's going to do is teach black people about critical race theory. Am I right?
You're correct, sir.
All right. So that shouldn't be an issue. The oppressor is going to find a way to shut it down. Remember, I said this. He's going to find a way, because you can't teach it in his schools, but in our black universities, which are still run in some cases by
absolutely
Caucasians,
absolutely
devils, oppressors, caucasoids, however you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? Colonizers. They're gonna find some way to shut it down. Nonetheless, we have to commend the sister for telling the oppressor, kiss my ass.
Come
I don't need to be at your college.
Damn
I'm
right.
going to teach my people.
Damn right.
What I'm saying, Silaka say you wanted to say something, or Tabo one?
No, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
Can't water. Now, in essence, what I'm saying is we have to channel that type of energy. I want to say energy. I saw it like I in the black community.
Spirit.
I want to say that we should use this as an example for us and channel our spirit to water, you know what I'm saying, towards more of these types of ventures. You learn shit, you know shit, you go to the oppressor school, you learn, you get all these things in your head. Instead of going back into white society and thinking that you're part of white society. When they give you gifts to destroy the heart, give them middle finger and come back to your people.
That's right.
Better yet, come to the ISUPK and the commanding general your hand.
Right.
Because I know you all know about us. You all know about us. Don't act like you don't know about us. You know that we've been doing this since 1969.
That's right.
You know why? Because your pastor told you.
That's right.
Your friend told you. You're watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. You're the same ones who be on Clubhouse.
Damn right.
Yeah, don't act like we don't know. We know. You know what I'm saying? So just fall in line.
Damn right.
Get the hell out of our way.
Oh, son of Christ. It's like I don't want you have something you want to say, Cap?
You gotta understand. So one thing we gotta understand is these people, like when they do these type of things, I mean, like we just saying, we commend the sister, but she's not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And critical race theory and all these other little things that's supposed to help black people or whatever, everything can go into left field. It can go into left field. You know what I'm saying? And we going and really, and it's all going to come into loving the oppressor more. You know what I'm saying? And having the oppressor solidify us who we are. You know what I'm saying? So it can always go with left field. That's why you expect they have to get into the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we can, of course, like we always say that we've been teaching critical race theory. I mean, since 1969.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like with people when your intent is to make America better again. And let's just we got the spirit of Rodney King and all, let's just all get along. Can't we just get along? When we come like that, anything your heart, anything that you have in your heart or in your mind that you want to do some good for your people could go into left field and you're going to destroy your people even more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Count. Damn right.
I'm right.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. We it would be Tawab if the sister would take the same fervor, which is what we're commending about her, is it's just that little inkling of let me not, I'm not gonna join the oppressor. I'm not gonna accept the gift you're trying to give me. You know what I'm saying? After you've already demonstrated who you are. You know what I'm saying? So we commend her for that, but we can only pray that our people take things like this, take that small spirit of that and go further with it. Because when you take it further, you know the inroad of this. You know what the inroad of deciding to separate from your oppressor is? What the inroad of deciding to teach your people is? The real inroad and the end goal is the ISUPK and the Commanding General.
I'm right.
If you take that farther than where you're going, what you're doing right now is one small step. But if you go all the way with it, then you're going to end up right at our doorstep.
That's it.
And you should walk. You know what I'm saying? So we can only pray that the sister eventually does that amongst many other of our people, you know what I'm saying, who have just something in them, you know what I'm saying, that tells them, you know what I mean, that they don't have to rely on the devil, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what it is. You know what I mean? But
and so what that's that's heavy what you just saying. That's a step. That's a step. You know what I'm saying? And that's a step to, really, really like changing your mind and coming into the truth.
That's right.
That's a step. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, in their carnality, if they can just make that step, then they can come the rest of the way. So wait a minute. Now those guys don't seem that crazy. The guy
Right.
was on the corner. Now they don't seem that crazy because
Damn
what?
right.
They have just been speaking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't seem
Right.
so odd. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't seem like hate speech no more. Now they seem like, hey, they just standing up for all their people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh,
So now,
that's a great
like you
point,
said,
sir.
it's a step. You know, like in a carnal-minded person, it's a good step. You know what I'm saying? They have
Right.
really the zeal and the heart to stand up.
Damn
You
right.
know, and not to keep on just everybody just jumping on that coon ship. You know, into nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
Kumbaya, my lord. Salakia. That shit ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen, I'm sorry, I need some breadcrumbs. That shit is not going to work.
Gun.
Ain't no nation got free from another nation by marching and singing and dancing and holding hands.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And none of that. I want to see the proof in history. You know what I'm saying? As Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, both my brothers, Captain Igarwap and Officer Tabawan, y'all slapped this thing so hard. Y'all don't even know what y'all just did. Because at the end of the day, what I know is a lot of people watch Unplugged from the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're not live, but they go back and watch it.
That's it.
They go back and watch it. And a lot of heathens watch our stuff too.
Gun.
Watch too, all our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They be in the cut. They be in the cut, paying attention and listening to what these niggas saying with weird garments on and looking like Power Rangers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But guess what? They do this to each other.
Right.
That's it.
You know,
Y'all know this niggas got the truth.
Right.
that's what they say.
That's it. Yeah.
While all people shocking and driving in front of them.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
But y'all super heavy. I'm not going to disturb y'all. I'm gonna shut up. Salakia. I'm enjoying the show.
What you said is heavy right there, man. And that's something Cap just said, man. Salakia. It's like it's also everything we do in this school. We trying to do what Christ. We this whole school is on a mission. Has been on a mission since 1969 to do what Christ told us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Back in his time, he told us, you know what I'm saying, to go out into the highways and byways and to go get this people. We've been on that mission, and that's what we do. And in this day and age, there's many different avenues and different ways. We're gonna hit the highways and byways physically. We're gonna be at them camps. You know what I'm saying? You better understand that. But on a
pulpit of wood, Salakia, Nehemiah.
Damn right, on a pulpit of wood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't plastic. It ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not carbon fiber.
We're not standing on the road or on the sidewalk like this other fake.
It is a wooden, you know what I'm saying, post that we are standing on. You understand? And in this day and age now, with the advent of the internet and the different media outlets and things like that, we on those too. Like the other one said earlier, we're on Clubhouse. Some of y'all don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, we in there. We on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We on Twitch. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. We're on all of these things. And what this sister did and all of these different stories show, man, honestly, the truth is this. Even if people ain't in the truth, even people who are not in the truth, like Christ said, if they're not, you know what I'm saying, if they're not with us, you know what I'm saying, they're for us. What does he mean? Did he mean that, it's okay for them to be fake Israelites? No. He was saying, listen, people are just going to realize that they don't got the truth. People are going to realize that they're going to know, based on the fact that they can't cast out demons, who the real priests and prophets of God are. Right. So even things in the world help us and bring people. You don't know if somebody's going to see this exact podcast right now and see, oh, snap, they talking about that sister? I didn't know that they talk about those things. I thought they just stood on the corner and screamed Bible verses at the top of their lungs. God. Oh, so they real scholars. Or they really talk about articles and what's going on in the world. Well, let me see what else they talking about. Then they watch General Muhammad's class. Then they watch Commanding General Yohana. Next thing you know, they're sitting in the class in Oklahoma City in front of Captain Yergawap, wondering, damn, how the hell did I get here? But I'm keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. So we're going to continue to bring these things out, man. And when there's nothing that's going to be too taboo for us. Remember, we got the most controversial man in America leading our school.
That's right.
So ain't nothing too controversial. We're going to talk about everything that needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of props to the system, man. There's a lot more that can be done, a lot more important things that need to be done. But this is an example of the kind of spirit, you know what I'm saying, that is beneficial to our people versus the spirit of I gotta smoke weed, and so I'm gonna be kicked out of the Olympics, or the spirit of I'm a Christian, so I'm gonna get an abortion, kill a baby, and not be in the Olympics. That ain't the spirit to have. You want to build off of this spirit, Salakia.
Damn right. You're damn right, bro.
And man, that's so heavy what you're just saying, babe. And you know, man, but it's like we have that cloud over our head that's blinding us, and that's Christianity, you know.
Right.
And you know, it's amazing. Like I'm saying, I can remember my mother. Like my mother, like was straight up Christian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even my mother was more of a Christian than my father. My father was a pastor.
Wow.
So my father was more like this Christianity. You can tell in the spirit he knew he wasn't right about Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing, like my father searched high and low for the truth. He went all the way to Israel and everything. I brought this out in the class last week, but he went everywhere trying to get this truth.
Right.
And everything. And my mother used to sit down and talk to us and say, it's more to the Bible that we can even understand. We can't even understand all the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And she did not, and the sad part about that, she didn't understand it, what was done to her and all the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's right in the Bible. And that's 2 Thessalonians 2:7, when it says the mystery of iniquity. The mystery of iniquity is Christianity. So when my mother said what we can't see it yet, she couldn't see that she was blinded by the mystery of iniquity, the mystery of sin. We've searched high and low, trying to stop ourselves from sinning. We got Hispanics out here in Oklahoma running up in the Catholic Church. You get Gadites, everybody's searching for the truth, trying to get the truth. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand, like, the mystery of sin is Christianity. The very thing they run into church to find God is what they're not going to find God in the church. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
So that's why it's like that's one of my favorite precepts that like really hit. It hits hard because it's that mystery of sin. We're trying to rid ourselves from sin. We're trying to be righteous unto the Most High.
That's right.
But when you're in the world, you're just going to run into that roadblock because you don't really understand the mystery of iniquity.
Right.
What I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I got it, sir.
Oh, you got it? Go ahead, brother.
Oh, come on. The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
It said the mystery of iniquity doth already work. It had already worked since we got off slave ships.
Right.
We got off slave ships. The mystery of sin was already working in us. All we got to do is praise Jesus, be a good slave, and one day, Cesar Borgia going to come down and take us to heaven. So it already worked. It's been working all these years. Why people, we are so afraid. When you talk to a Christian, he's so afraid. He know we saying the truth. Everything, some Christians, when we talk to them, they can't deny nothing we saying. They know it's the truth. But the Christianity in them is like, wait a minute, they telling the truth, but I'm a Christian. That's the mystery of iniquity that already works. It's already in your soul. It's embedded in your mind.
Damn right.
That one day we be good, right? Jesus is going to come back and love us all the way to heaven. So the mystery of iniquity is already working. You know, it works. It's deep. It's in us to be a Christian. Although you hear the truth of the ISUPK, you hear these classes, you hear these radio shows, you hear them, and you know it's the 100 truth of the Bible, but the mystery of iniquity got you blind. You can't even fathom the truth because the mystery of iniquity is playing so heavy on your heart.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now read the rest of that, brother.
Come on, sir. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
Now, it's talking about only he, look, look, that's just so amazing right there. Only he who now letteth will let. They're going to let you praise Jesus. They're going to let you build churches all the way down the block. Down in Oklahoma, you got streets with like churches, like maybe a 3-block radius with 10 churches on it.
Wow.
They're gonna let you look. The oppressor is gonna let you praise Jesus until your heart's content.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you just don't get the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't speak that stuff that those brothers standing on the corner speak.
Damn right.
As long as you don't speak that stuff, hey, break the church. We give you more funds and money to build your church. You can build your church as long as you're saying, hey, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, and praise God to the right Jesus going to come down and take us to heaven one day.
That's right.
As long as you go against the Bible, they're going to let you do it as much as you want to.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Until he be taken out of the way. That's what this whole chapter, this precepts is talking about the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? So until he be taken out of the way, he's going to let you praise Jesus. Because why? The mystery of sin already working on. And it's killing our people. We're dying because we are buying the mystery of iniquity. We don't understand the mystery of iniquity. It's a mystery to us to sin, to stop sinning. It's a mystery to us because why? We don't even know how in the world can we stop sinning? Sha'Carri Richardson, she want to run for America. All she want to do is run. I mean, can you imagine that? All she want to do is run. I mean, haven't we been running for years? All she want to do is run for America and win a gold medal. They're not even gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is in her to run, and all the rest of the Olympians is in you to serve America and the oppressor. Why? Because the mystery of sin is already worked. It worked on grandma. It worked on great grandma. It worked on all the grandmas before then. All up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's keep on working. You know what I'm saying? So the mystery of sin is working. But see, in the ICBK and the Commander in your honor, we have solved the mystery of sin, the mystery of iniquity. The Lord gave us the key to the lock of the mystery of the iniquity. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to teach our people what is the mystery of sin. The mystery of sin is the works of Christianity. They got us blind and think that as long as we still be a good slave, all that Martin Luther King bull, we be a good slave. One day we're gonna live together, and we're gonna have all this love between one another. And one day Jesus is gonna come down and love us to heaven. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's foolishness. That's homosexuality. That's right. I mean, come on. It's crazy, you know, that we don't understand this type of thing, what's going on, and it's being taught to us in the church to go against the Bible. They're actually teaching us in the church how to sin against the Most High. And we can't figure out the mystery of sin. You got brothers coming crying on their knees, crying to the pastor, and the pastor is teaching them how to sin against the Most High. Right. That's the mystery of sin. The mystery of sin is they're teaching in the church. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians go to church, want to get close to God. We have all the zeal without the knowledge. We want to get close to the Most High. We want to stop sinning. But the mystery of iniquity already works. And it's killing us. And we're dying from it. Because we don't understand. So go ahead, brothers.
Lock you. If got behind that shit was heavy. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Right on point, right there. I ain't saying shit.
Hey man, no, y'all brothers is bringing it out today. This is one of the heaviest shows. You know what I'm saying? This is a heavy show. Adawan, you might be frozen a little bit. You good?
Nah, I don't deal with Disney films like that.
Most times, man. And like I said, we love doing this type because we helping our people.
That's right.
So we want the people to get the effect of whatever we say. You know what I'm saying? Because this is from the Most High. This is none of our doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't do stuff to be deep. You know, our brothers. You get them brothers. They want to be deep. They all on social media. Everybody want to be deep. Like that dude, that clown, Uma Thurman, want to blow your eyes up and say, because this brother, because that, they doing this. No. We don't seek to be deep. All right, we don't think you be deep. We want to give you the truth. We want to wake you up. We want y'all to live.
Right.
We want you to live, and get on those chariots with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Con out of one con. Salaki out of one. You got something to say, out of one?
Nah, so like I don't want to be deep. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just want to regurgitate exactly what was taught to me
Right.
by the men above me that reside in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
Salaki.
Come on.
If I may, I don't want real quick. I don't want what you just said, Cap, is so heavy. And let's not forget about a fake Israelite wants to be deep too. You know what I'm saying? A fake Israelite wants to be deep. You know what I mean? He ain't no different than a blackety black Pan-Africanist. You know what I'm saying? Women can make babies by themselves, pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell it's called. He's no different. He wants to be deep, and so he comes up with some made up garbage that he never learned from the original school, which he probably was in. You know what I'm saying? So he makes up some crap and starts a whole new organization based on his belief that you can do some damnable heresy. You understand? In the ISUPK, we literally live the words of this Bible. We are one body under Christ.
Right.
That's right.
One body, one mind, one doctrine. I have no interest in ever saying anything that I believe ever in life.
Right.
That's right.
Ever. That's right. All I want to do is whatever Captain Yagawa's con. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And all the way up to Commander Giuliano, all the way back up to Christ, because we go into these scriptures, man.
Right.
So that's what it is. Salakia.
That's right.
And just a quick sidebar, these fake camps, they're so stupid, right? Inside of Clubhouse, they be saying so much dumb stuff. Like, well, we're not going to follow man and stuff like that. Y'all know, like, boom, it's not like rocket science. Y'all following the prophets of old. Y'all following Christ and all of that. Y'all claim that you... What were they? Robots? I don't get it.
I mean, I don't want to like it. They don't follow the prophets of old.
That's right.
They don't follow Christ. They don't follow Moses. They don't follow none. So I guess it makes sense. Really, they think they do, but
you're right. You're right. You know what? They're spiritual. You know?
That's what it is. There you go. Spiritual.
Yo, I'm gonna break it down for them though. But Slack, you wanted to say something?
No. Go ahead.
Nah, tell me one. You good, right?
I'm good. So I'm ready to go to the next one whenever you are, sir.
Yeah. Let me just say this. Y'all think y'all spiritual, right? Do you all know y'all just selfish? That's it.
That's right.
Think about yourself. You really don't give a shit about black Latinos.
That's right.
Yeah, straight up. Salakia. Yeah, we can move to the other one.
Ooh-wee. On to the next one. But before we do it, let me if I could say something real quick, Salakia. If I could say something real quick, Adawan.
Come on.
Salakia. Let me just say this. Again, make sure everybody, if you're tuning in, like, share, and subscribe to the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. What else we got? We got the Clubhouse one. You can put up the link for them. I don't know if they can get the link.
Same thing is Unplugged from the Matrix on
Christ. Make sure you follow. There you go. Make sure you following all of those pages. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you following, like, share, and subscribe to the Black Watch channel, Across the Line Radio, One West Radio. You know what I'm saying? Boot Up or Shut Up. You know what I'm saying? Ask Ye the Prophets. And Adawan out there in Oklahoma. What's the name of y'all's again, Salaki, sir?
What'd you say, sir? Sorry, you broke up a little bit. Say it again.
Salaki, I was saying y'all got a show out there in Oklahoma, correct? A podcast?
No, not yet. We setting all that type of stuff up.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, we haven't got it yet. Yeah, no.
No sweat, but y'all do got a Oklahoma City Facebook?
Yeah, ours is it's Oklahoma statewide. Oklahoma statewide page. Yeah, so definitely a lot. You can get all our stuff. That's what we trying to have all that type of all the type of things we got building up on the Oklahoma statewide page. So we definitely switching everything over to that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on on my page. So I want the people to be checking out my classes on my page to go to the Oklahoma statewide page and get the classes.
Con. Damn right.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tune in to the Oklahoma statewide, man. See everything that's going on with the brothers out there in
Right.
Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what else we got? We already talked about the Midwest Fire Weekend. I think that's pretty much it on the advertising. Oh, also
Yeah.
product wise.
www.news.
I don't want, please.
Commanding General Yohana new website. You know what I'm saying?
Commanding General Yohana has a new website. Tell them about it, I don't want.
Yeah, www.blackwatch.news. And the new YouTube channel is also blackwatch.news on YouTube. So check it out.
Come on, Christ. Yeah, we need to let's make sure we push that Black Watch. Because you got Commanding General Yohana is doing a service to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that no one else is doing. That show needs to be more popular. I'm not even going to name some of these other folks, but you got other you got heathens out here, and you know what I'm saying, other what do you call it, independent media channels that are well known and getting all this publicity, man. Ain't no sweat, man. But let's Israel, let's do our best to make sure that Commanding General Yohana and what he's doing to actually lead his people in the right direction gets to the TV screens, the laptops, the you know what I'm saying, the iPads and the tablets of every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. So let's just make sure we're doing our job and doing our best to get that out there. You know what I'm saying? Con. So that's all I got. So now we're gonna go right into the next story. So now we out of the United States. Okay, this is very, very heavy. You know, before we even go into the story per se, first, if you're not aware, if those who haven't been paying attention, even though it's been everywhere, I'm sure everyone knows, but the president of Haiti was assassinated. Yes, the president of Haiti. Let me get it. And Ottawa, of course, now I know you're not from Haiti, but you know what I'm saying, you always, you know, tuned in and really plugged in and know that you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the Caribbean very well, because that is, you know what I'm saying, where you were from originally. So if I'm saying anything incorrect, just correct me, please, Ottawa. So let me get it. President of Haiti, Salakia, because I want to say his name.
Right up here.
Khan. Salakia. See, they've updated all the articles. I wanted to get just one that just kind of just says it, but it's no sweat. That's totally fine. Huh? Say what's that, sir?
That's not it right there. Port-au-Prince.
No, that is the article, but I wanted to get an article that gave a little bit more of the background. But it's no sweat. I'll just go ahead and just read this one. Salakia. It's no sweat. That's fine. So this is out of NPR. This is from NPR News. Haitian officials identified the 2 Americans among those arrested in the assassination.
Wait. Say that one more time, bro.
Khan. Haitian officials identified the 2 Americans.
The 2 what?
2 Americans.
Okay, all right. Keep going.
Among those arrested in the assassination. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. 17 suspects have been detained so far in this stunning assassination of Haiti's president. And Haitian authorities say 2 are believed to hold dual U.S. Haitian citizenship, and Colombia's government says at least 6 are former members of its army. I mean, this is really heavy.
Leon.
Khan. Leon Charles, chief of Haiti's National Police, said Thursday night that 15 of the detainees were from Colombia. The police chief said 8 more suspects were being sought and 3 others had been killed by police.
Now, Salakia, just a quick backdrop. A lot of dirty work. Salakia, so go ahead, sir.
No, I wouldn't say anything. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, come. Now, in the Caribbean, I wanna make this.
Please, Ottawa. Yeah, absolutely. Please
make this known. In the Lesser Antilles and the Greater Antilles, that includes Jamaica and Hispaniola, which comprise of Dominican Republic and Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Cuba, and so on and so forth, Puerto Rico, that's the Greater Antilles. A lot of the assassinations or wet work, as they call it, are done by our own people that, you know what I'm saying, people with top dollar, they will go all the way to Colombia and import those brothers. You know what I'm saying? To come over, especially when it has to do with drugs and stuff like that, different stuff. Like they will get a brother over there who is in utter poverty, pay him $5,000 to come murder somebody of a Caribbean island. This is something that the nigga I used to be know about very well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They do it in the Lesser Antilles, the Greater Antilles, Jamaica, Cuba. I don't know too much about Trinidad because Trinidad itself is like a continent in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? It's huge. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jamaica, but it has so much things going on in there. I have never been really associated too much with Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
I've only been there like one time in my entire life.
Okay.
The rest of the Caribbean region, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, getting wet work done, you go to Colombia, you know what I'm saying, or you go to Venezuela and you grab those brothers who need that money. Because when they go back to their hometown with $5,000, they're a millionaire. Then because of the currency is so low, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. So when I read this while, you know what I'm saying, while Tabawan was reading this, Leon Charles, you know what I'm saying, Haiti's National Police on Thursday, let me just put it up on the screen, Babusha, if you all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? On Thursday night, 15 of that same place that I know very well about when it comes to wet work in the Caribbean. I'm not surprised that whoever, you know what I'm saying, did this and was involved in the assassination of the Haiti's prime minister. You know what I'm saying? They knew exactly what they were doing. Because something that is like a norm. You want somebody gone? Yeah, let me call my link in Colombia or in Venezuela. And that's just how it is down there. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't really know that. There are some of them in Cuba too, but I don't really know too much about that. But I definitely know about Venezuela and I definitely know about Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good night. So before I'm gonna pick it back up in that article, but I was going to give a little bit of background.
Come on.
The president. This was from another article that is hyperlinked to that very one where it talks about, basically kind of some of the background, what we know about the assassination. And it says, who was president? How to pronounce this? Or is it Moise? President Mose. Who was President Mose? Prior to his killing, opponents of the president tried to remove the 53-year-old from office, claiming he was improperly attempting to extend his presidency. Mose was not well liked in the country and was overall rated fairly low by citizens, according to Gary Pierre, founder of the Haitian Times, who spoke to Morning Edition early Thursday. Before he was handicapped by the previous president, Mose worked in agriculture as a banana exporter. He took office in 2017 after a protracted and contested election. But once in office, his leadership was no less chaotic. Mose had stripped rival political parties, business people, and prominent families of power. He made a lot of enemies, according to Francois Pierre-Louis, an expert on Haitian politics at Queens College at the City University of New York. Mind you, randomly, that's interesting. Queens College is somewhere, it's like right near my house in Queens. I actually probably should have gone to that school, but nonetheless, that's interesting. The attack could have come from anywhere. This is a quote. The attack could have come from anywhere, and he alienated too many people, Pierre-Louis told NPR. For more than a year before his death. Sorry, what's that, sir?
Yeah, that's a lie. But go ahead. Keep it.
No, it's one more paragraph. For more than a year before his death, Mose had been ruling by decree after he failed to hold legislative elections and parliament dissolved. Earlier this month, the UN Security Council said it was deeply concerned.
The UN security say deeply concerned.
Mm-hmm.
This hypocrite.
I'm just a little bit kind of, what really just now this should tell you something is what I want to say real quick. Now, people believe, let me see something. And it's something we always say in the ISUPK, right? We always say that when it comes to the world, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we don't have an inheritance with this place. That's in the scriptures. We don't have a seat on the UN. There's no seat on the UN for niggers.
Right.
So-called niggers, so-called wetbacks, so-called spics. There's no seat on the UN for us. Now, some person might think because they see Haiti as being a part of the UN, then that means that we have a seat. If we did, then why in the hell has Haiti been going through what it's going through? Why is Haiti a war zone? Why is the violence and the death toll in Haiti so astronomical? If that seat on the UN means anything. It's a song and a dance. Those brothers and sisters in Haiti have no representation in the world. None.
And if I may, Baba Kusha, what we have to understand, the government in governments in the Caribbean, the structure is different from America. It's called a Westminster style government. You know what I'm saying? Now you have an ambassador to the UN. This nigga is a super coon. Just putting it straight out there. He's a super coon. Because the mere fact that you come from a third world country and now you be able to live lavish, he's just gonna do as he's told every time. He's gonna do as he's told. He's gonna sign documents to put the country in debt, just like a lot of Caribbean countries now doing the same thing that a lot of African countries did. You know what I'm saying? They're letting in these Asians, and these Asians, what they're doing is because they have so much manpower, they will come and they will build a whole bunch of roads and bridges and schools and stuff like that. Now you gotta be on their side when it comes to sitting in the UN. And if you don't show your alliance or allegiance to them, then guess what? They're pulling out a lot of the resources that they give in your third world country. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, what we have happening here is a lot of these so-called government officials in the Caribbean are no different than Martin Luther King or Pastor. You know what I'm saying? They're just puppets used to manipulate the system in whichever country, and that's how America and these other nations use their reach. You know what I'm saying? Outside of their actual mainland. You know what I mean? Like for example, the English. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of England, so-called Queen of England. There's not one territory in the Caribbean that was not colonized by England at one point. And the French. You know what I'm saying? And the Spanish. You know what I'm saying? They take turns raping us. In other words. Fast forward to today, they use politically correct strategies in ways to destroy or the Lord's chosen people in these regions, especially in certain territories where you'll find we have a lot of resources like Venezuela and Haiti. You understand what I'm saying? Haiti has a lot of bauxite. You know what bauxite? What they use bauxite to do?
So what's that?
Aluminium.
Come on.
A lot of aluminium. They have a lot of other precious metals and stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? At one point, they tried to do it with the Russians. You know what I'm saying? Because over in Russia, that area over in Russia has the most natural minerals and how to say it, metals and precious metals and stuff like that on the entire earth. Just like Venezuela has the largest oil reserve on the face of the earth.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So they do these things with governments and topple governments. You know what I'm saying? That's why they send insurgents in there. You know what I'm saying? How they call them? Salakia. I forgot the name. They do
A coup d'etat?
espionage.
Espionage.
You know what I'm saying? They do all these things. Like the nigga I used to be, I was privy to a lot of stuff because I used to be attached to the office of the Prime Minister with a camera and a notepad next to me, going out different places, doing stories based on what the Prime Minister did in that country. Similar all over the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying?
So this is common, sir.
Yeah, it is common to have governments toppled by America and Russia. I'm saying England and so on and so forth. But they strategically take time and what they do is they buy off natives or they deliberately just put somebody in there. You know what I'm saying? To slowly work their way up and just take over the government. You know what I'm saying? Coup d'etats are one because I remember growing up, there was a coup d'etat in St. Vincent and the Grenadines or Grenada, one of them, or both, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to check back on that. Don't quote me on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
When other Caribbean islands had to send their military forces to deal with that because the military in those islands took over the government. Because they were paid a certain amount of money to on bigger territories like America, Russia, and so on and so forth. So I'm saying all this. The Prime Minister's death, you know what I'm saying? It could be a number of things. I'm not going to take it I'm not going to believe what the media I mean, we're going to say what they're saying for our people to know what's going on, but there's something else going on, and it's going to come out eventually. So like,
just a little bit more, if I could.
Hey, Kazak.
Please.
Shay probably trying to call you, man. She messed my damn phone up.
Oh, Salaki.
Tell her don't call on my phone.
Who are the two Americans in custody?
Yeah, she called on my phone.
The U.S. State Department said it was aware of reports that Haitian Americans were in custody but could not confirm or comment. The Haitian Americans were identified by Haitian officials as James Salages and Joseph Vincent. Salages, at age 35, is the youngest of the suspects, and the oldest is 55. According to a document shared by Haiti's Prime Minister of Elections, Matthias Pierre, he would not provide further information on those in custody. Salages described himself as a certified diplomatic agent, an advocate for children, and budding politician on a website for a charity he started in 2019 in South Florida to assist people in the Haitian coastal town of Jacmel. On his bio page for the charity, Salages said he previously worked as a bodyguard at the Canadian Embassy in Haiti. Canada's Foreign Relations Department released a statement that did not refer to Salages by name, but said one of the men detained for his alleged role in the killing had been briefly employed as a reserve bodyguard at his embassy by a private contractor. He gave no further details. I'll skip down a little bit real quick because I wanted to ask a question about this, sir. That's why I'm kind of reading these parts. Meanwhile, Taiwan's foreign ministry said Haitian police had arrested 11 armed suspects who tried to break into the Taiwanese embassy early Thursday. It gave no details of the suspects' identities or a reason for the break-in. As for this, a quote. As for whether, go ahead, I want.
If I may, why the fuck Salaki? I don't want Salaki. Why is there a Taiwanese embassy in Haiti?
Right, that's what I wanted to ask. It goes
right back to what I was saying earlier on. You'll see the connection.
There seems to be a lot of countries involved
Yes, of course.
in Haiti.
And
Venezuela. Now, Haiti, let me ask you this too, Adawan, as far as you know. Is there a relationship between the fact that Haiti was at one point considered the only, or at least the biggest, most successful slave revolt in history?
yes.
And the country was established by slaves, if I'm not mistaken, former slaves.
Yes. Oliver.
Does that
Mhm.
is that still playing a role right now?
I wouldn't be able to speak on it.
Come
I
on.
would have to do a little more research on that. I'm not going to speak on it because I'm
sir, I understand.
But one of the things that I am sure about is that even when I was dealing with the government back in Dominica, you know what I'm saying, I know that the diplomatic relationship between Dominica and Haiti is one such that, you know, Dominica gives Haiti a lot of aid because of the immense poverty. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, you know, based on the fact that they had to pay so much reparations back to France, you know what I'm saying? They were not able to sustain their livelihoods, even if, you know what I mean, they're working. Because a lot of it had to go back for the thousands of troops that was slaughtered by native Haitians, you know what I'm saying, during the revolution.
Okay.
You know? Also, the fact that America and other countries exploiting and raping Haiti for its resources, you know what I'm saying, and the natives not benefited from it at all. You feel what I'm saying? I can speak to that.
And Slovakia, if I could, and he was like the prime minister. He was like said, whatever he was doing, he had to been removed. He had to be removed because he wasn't playing ball, or either he was playing ball for them, you know. Because you understand, the white man is the most subtle beast of the field. He's going to know a way how to get in there and just do anything like the brother you just bringing out. He runs different countries, these countries and stuff, and they put people in positions to lead. And then what if he plays ball good,
right,
or what, so to speak? If he does work out good for them, you know, for getting more money for them, then they keep him. If he's not, then they got to remove him. So you see, and then what? And you know, the white man knows how to do what? Kill. So
right,
he remove him that way. He's not going to have a election. He's going to go in there and going to murder him like they did murdered the brother. You know, so
right.
You know that's what it is. You know,
right?
Yeah, count.
There's a little bit more in the article. Let me just, if it's Tawab with you, sir, I'll just kind of finish it out and we can go ahead and pivot from there. So it says Haiti is one of a handful of countries worldwide that maintain diplomatic relations with Taiwan instead of the rival mainland Chinese government in Beijing. In Port-au-Prince, witnesses said a crowd discovered two suspects hiding in bushes, and some people grabbed the men by their shirts and pants, pushed them, and occasionally slapped them. An Associated Press journalist saw officers put the pair in the back of a pickup and drive away as the crowd ran after them to a police station. This is a quote. "They killed the president. Give them to us. We're going to burn them," people chanted outside Thursday. The crowd, please, I don't want.
No. Do you all know that I just received a message with a video of the riot in Haiti on my phone?
Good night.
Go ahead, keep it, brother. I'm going to try to
sir.
Link it up so I
can. The crowd later set fire to several abandoned cars riddled with bullet holes that they believe belonged to the suspects. The cars didn't have license plates, and inside one was an empty box of bullets and some water. Let me go down.
Damn.
Doubts arise about the government's version of the events. Officials have given out little information on the killing, other than to say that the attack was carried out by a highly trained and heavily armed group. Not everyone was buying the government's description of the attack. When Haitian journalist Robinson Jaffrard, who writes for a local newspaper and has a radio show, tweeted a report on comments by the police chief, He drew a flood of responses expressing skepticism. Many wondered how the sophisticated attackers described by police could penetrate Mosey's home, security detail, and panic room and escape unharmed, but then be caught without planning a successful getaway.
Yeah.
A Haitian judge involved in the investigation said Mosey was shot a dozen times and his office and bedroom were ransacked, according to the Haitian newspaper Le Nouveliste. It quoted Judge Carl Henry Destine as saying investigators found 5.56 and 7.62 millimeter cartridges between the gatehouse and inside the house. Mosey's daughter, Jamarly Jovenel, hid in her brother's bedroom during the attack, and a maid and another worker were tied up by the attackers, the judge said.
Damn.
Good night.
Damn.
And the instability, I think, is growing. They say that the Haiti had grown increasingly unstable under Mosey, who had been ruling by decree for more than a year and faced violent protests as critics accused him of trying to amass more power while the opposition demanded he step down. I just watched a documentary on the situation in Haiti no more than a couple of weeks ago. I mean, this is... It's... If it's not an indication that the Lord is about to do something in this place,
right?
That's right.
I don't know what it is.
These seem to be government officials or people in certain political office.
Time to end U.F.T tyranny. I wonder what that's talking about.
We're going up the road.
Lucky.
No sweat out of one.
I blame the white man for everything.
That's right.
So lucky. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Pitting our brothers and sisters against each other.
Okay.
In governments because you want the resources.
That's what seems like is going on.
Our struggle is real.
Damn right.
Good.
Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans all over the earth. You know what I'm saying? Our struggle is real.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. We're gonna continue to follow the story as we have more. No, Salaki out. I was gonna say we're gonna continue to follow this story. Of course, as more information comes out, we're gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Bring some more out. Bring whatever news we can out as more stuff is revealed based on it. But this again, you know what I'm saying? The Bible tells you that in the end times, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be wars and rumors of wars, and nation shall go against nation. And this article is about Haiti, but we named about 5 different countries.
Good cut.
all
Right.
involved. Haiti, Taiwan, Colombia, Venezuela, America. And the Ottawa said that he wouldn't trust the media. Then the media said that people don't trust what they're saying about what happened.
That's right.
So, it
Ask you the prophet, Salaki.
ask you the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
scriptures say, man, what's the scripture? Shall a trumpet go off in the city? You know what I'm saying? Or shall evil take place? And I'm paraphrasing. And the Lord hath not done it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
The Lord
and
is about to do something in this place.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is just another indicator. So that comfort, everybody like now they took their mask off, right? Adawanyam?
As soon as the mask came off,
They
bam.
took the mask off and they just, oh man, I'm going to the movies now. I'm going to the concert. I'm doing all of this. And like you said, as soon as you took the mask off, kaboom. Civil unrest in Haiti. We'll see where it goes. No sweat. We're gonna keep bringing out this news. Any of y'all brothers want to say? I'm done. I don't want y'all want to say anything, please.
I'm gonna leave the floor to our other one, Captain Igaro. Other one, please.
Hey, this is it's telling you what times we living in. The times we living in. I mean, it's like, it's time is so short. We like not even your house knows when it's time is over, when he's going to come in and warm up his chariot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But we can tell by the times we're living in. All the signs are here. The prophecies are being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? And now the things are happening man, come on, those are Levites. I mean, come on, man. Those are Levites, man. This stuff is like, man, it's hitting everywhere Israel is. All these uprisings and stuff. Israel, and I'm saying the sad part about it is our people, the ones who not in the truth, the ones who not getting the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are still in the world, these are signs to wake them up. These are signs to wake them up. You know what I'm saying? So this makes what shows everybody what our job is, how important our job is to wake up to a tribe of Israel. Because it's like these things are happening to our people. They're happening in the lands where we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now and everybody that we pray that more people fall out of the Christian church, fall out of your Catholic church, or fall out of the philosophies that's in your head, or you're just Methuselah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Whatever foolhardy religion or philosophy is in your head, I mean, fall away from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And really come into this truth, because like this time, these are the end times. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
These are the end times, and they've been going on for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we got to really understand what's happening. But you know what I'm saying? It's our people, and our people, like, we are the ones who Christ is going to come for. Right. We are the ones he died for, and the ones he's coming back for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's on us. It's on us. You know what I'm saying? So it's man, we just, like I said, we're going to push on. And at ISUBK, we know our job. We have our orders. That's you know what I'm saying? To go out there and raise up Israel. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're going to do. And so help us, Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all can take it, brother.
Can't to what I said, but Salaki said that's to why we said that help us, Lord, but we're not going to sing Kumbaya.
That's
we're not going hard and keep everybody.
I'm saying maybe so, like the ones that's not in truth, that don't understand it. We praying to the Most High of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Praying to the Most High of the Bible. We not coming up with something else different. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we look different from your church pastor. You know what I'm saying? But we come in with the true, with the real Bible, and the God of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Go ahead, brother.
And the spirit. Exactly. The spirit is what is very important when we look at our brothers, because there might be a brother or sister in the world with the spirit. It's just that they unlearn. That's why we have to go grab them and bring them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's all I have. It's been a pleasure being on this show, man. Salaka. I enjoyed this one.
No, Christ. Can we get some of them claps out of one? Hey man, I love being on this show with y'all out of Wanyam. And again, the water to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for continuing to teach me and guide me, you know what I'm saying, and the water to you out of Wan for creating this platform and allowing me to be on here with you, man. I love doing this every week, man. It prepares me for just everything that needs to take place. Damn right. The water, sir. So and again, the water to Captain Yagarwap, you know what I'm saying? The water, sir, for being here with us and holding it down, man. You definitely, you know what I'm saying, bring an extra element, you know what I'm saying, 2 times, you know what I'm saying.
Most High in Christ.
Right. For that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, it's an honor to me. It's an honor to me.
Salaka.
No. I was just saying it's an honor to me, man. You know.
So we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, Adawan. You gonna say something, Adawan? Obviously,
I was just gonna say, like, I'm definitely gonna watch this one as soon as we wrap it up. I'm gonna watch it.
Con.
Yeah. Like for real, like Adawan. This way.
Mm-hmm.
Adawan, so like it be the orientation be messing me up. Right, there you go. Adawan brought up some serious thing about the how you call it, sir? The scripture that you pull out, and I was listening the whole time. That's why I never said anything. That shit was super.
Okay, yeah. You talking about 2 Thessalonians, the mystery of iniquity.
Mystery of iniquity. I right. That shit was select.
Yeah, Most High in Christ. Yeah.
Most High in Christ. I have never really heard the breakdown of that particular scripture. You know what I'm saying? The way that you put it, and you know what I'm saying, you dealt with it according to how it was taught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was too wild. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna watch it again, and you know what I'm saying, make sure I add some precepts.
God.
Yeah. But to what again, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who came in here, we didn't even do a roll call. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? To all the brothers and sisters who came in, you know what I'm saying? Big up Officer Aitazab, you know, again for designing this logo, this new logo for us.
Okay.
That's it looked crisp and nice. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you, brother. Big up to, you know what I'm saying, Commanding General Liana, generals, captains, all officers, troopers, young men, sisters, babies, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're going to keep pushing, doing the work of the Lord. You know what I mean? And with that, I don't know if anybody have anything to say.
Now, you go ahead. You can go ahead.
Christ. Hey, shalom, y'all, bashim yao shabrak y'all shamalatan bashim yao shai.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Give your respect.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the team. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead. This shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, VJ. Leave them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. Mama grind, bitch, and work. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, cause they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'ma back up. I'ma hit his ass with this virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, oh yeah, I do the sweet. Tell y'all let's do the street. When nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us hit the lead. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead. I keep it loyal to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, bitch, I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we tanks. We form up in ranks. We body this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it loyal to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Christ, and fall upon that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood.
Outstanding.
And I will die and kill for It's all about that warfare, boy.